What's good, YouTube? So, in this video today, I'm gonna be talking to y'all about uh, how much I bought my Corvette for, um, the insurance, and gas, things like that. So, let me give you a quick little backstory first, so that way you guys fully understand everything. So, for all of you that don't know, I had a Camry um, before I got this Corvette. Um, It was like a 2021 XSE hybrid, fully loaded, red guts, everything, sunroof, upgraded sound system with the subwoofer, all that. I bought that car for 32K. My plans for that car was to actually put it up on Turo and try and make some money from it. That didn't work out because the car had a recall, and I knew I had a recall prior to me buying the car. Um, but I tried to do some research on it, and with the research I found, they're saying there should be a fix for it within like a month or two. So the recall was on the passenger airbag, um, and basically, long story short, they ended up pushing that to like the end of the year, and it's like the beginning of the year, and that just wasn't gonna work out for me. But I actually ended up renting it out to a friend for like the couple months that I had it. Um, and he ended up giving me like 1,600 bucks. So that's going to be important later on in this video. Um, so now, getting to what y'all really want to know, how much did I spend on this Corvette? Now, um, basically, I think they wanted like 41 or 42K for the car. Um, Now I had a little bit of benefit because I worked at a Chevy dealership, and I was buying this from another Chevy dealership, and the people I was buying it from just happened to be really good friends with my manager. So he made sure I was getting a good deal and things like that. Um, so what they were trying to give me for my Camry at first was like 20K, 22K. That wasn't gonna fly with me. No sir. Um, and I owed like 32K on it. So there's things you just gotta watch out for when going to a dealership, or you will get ripped. Um, but I'm gonna save that for a whole another video. Um, but anyways, just skipping straight to it, they ended up going down to 39K on the Corvette, and giving me around 27K for my car, which I thought was fair considering pretty much every other dealership was giving me that same price. But for them to start out at like 20K, 22K was just a slap in the face. But again, that's why you know, call my manager and everything like that. Obviously, I knew that was a bad price, but I called my manager to make sure I was also getting a good price on the Corvette. So everything looked good. So I went ahead and did that deal. So 39K for the Corvette, um, and 27K for my car. Now, like I said, my friend gave me about 1,600 for about the time I had it, um, and so that put me around. Let me see, 3,400 negative on the Camry because I was about 5 grand negative. So about 3,400, which isn't bad in my opinion. Um, that's like the first car I carried over negative from too. Um, so yeah, I was like, whatever. I already knew what it was. I only had the car for a couple months, so didn't expect to break even or anything like that. But it was nice making a little bit of money on the side with it for the little time I had it to kind of offset that a little bit. So I ended up financing 45K on the Corvette. I did not put anything down, so I basically still carried over that 5K negative. Um, so I was financing around 45K for the Corvette. And that's with dealer fees, things like that. I did not pay for anything extra, no protection, no low jack, no ceramic coating, no nitrogen filled tires, no nothing like that. Um, the interest rate was at 7.79% through my credit union, and I am 22 years old. At the time I bought the Corvette, let me see, I think I had it was high 700s. My credit score is still around the same. It's like 750 to 770, somewhere around there. Um, So, and it's a 2015 Corvette. So you also got to keep that in mind with the years. And also interest rates right now are just high as dick. So, it is what it is. Um, so yeah, so I ended up financing 45K on the Corvette. My payment was about $700 exactly, just about. Um, so that jumps right into the next thing is how much do I pay in insurance? Because obviously I have to get the car insured. Um, so I pay $183 a month for car insurance on the Corvette. Um, Now I do have a Honda Civic as a daily, so that does bring down uh, my insurance. Um, so my insurance total with the Civic is 260 a month, but just the Corvette alone is $183 a month. So not bad at all, like at all. And I do not have a clean driving record by any means. So just very blessed to for my insurance to not be very high compared to like other people, especially other people with comparable tickets and things like that. Um, so the next topic um, would be how much do I spend in gas? Now y'all know obviously I got a Civic, so gas isn't really a huge issue. Um, it's like $40 to fill the Civic, when it's low. Um, Now with the Corvette, it takes E85, and I live in Oregon, so they charge a premium for E85 here, about $5 a gallon. Um, but I only fill up maybe once or twice a month. So about $80 to $160 a month to fill up, which is not bad at all. Again, when I didn't have a daily and I had on my other cars, um, that was like a whole nother uh, car note in itself. Like not even lying to you, bro. I'm talking about like $300 $400 a month, easy. So to spend what I'm spending now, you know, much better. Um, Much better. So I don't really be driving my car like that either since I work in Portland. And if you live in Oregon, if you know, you don't want to be taking your car to Portland all the time. Now where I work, it is gated and everything, so it's cool. Um, but also just driving in Portland, it's not the most ideal thing. So I don't really drive it too much. Really, just on the weekends when I'm off. Um, So yeah, I don't spend too much in gas. So also fortunate there. Um, Let me see if I'm missing anything. I think that's it.